Hi, welcome to Memoirs, my diary keeping. My name is Durga Kumar, and this is a graduate project, an application built using the React.js framework. The main idea behind this is to learn the concept of React, how interactions happen, how components can be utilized to get a much interactive front end application. So let's dig into the application. The core components of this application is a user's blog where the user could add his own or her own personal information, like whatever they want to tell the world or up to them. So it's basically a personal diary for the just for the user. So this is how the loading screen comes. It begins with a small introduction about the user, the stuff that the user wants to track over their lifetime activities or whatever it is. And this is the first part of the screen, and the second part is the user's favorites. In this case, I've added a couple of cards here. The main idea behind bringing this application was to use React, the way it proposes. It says React uh, prides on the fact of having reusable components. So I've tried to make use of them. And this is from the development point of view, this is just one view, and I'm kind of uh, reutilizing the same component over and over again by iterating through collections. So that is how we get these number of items. In a general scenario, it is hard to keep reusing the UI components. You may have to declare them over and over again, but then React provides this wonderful feature of reutilizing components. It also keeps the presentation and the data separately. So the presentation, this same kind of card could probably be used anywhere in any other, even in the same application for some other purpose. So it does not hold the data itself. It just expects a certain data in a certain format, and the component is going to work wherever we ask it to. So here it talks about the user's trip made to visit to Lake Tahoe. So this is a short note of what the user wanted to think about, maybe cherish some long lost memories and stuff like that. And the below is the things to do. This part of the application has a text entry and the list of activities. Currently, it is loading with 3 different items for the user. The user could probably add more entries, make sure uh, all the needs are met. And let's try to add some data here. So the user has entered, there is a class demo, and I'm giving a save here. So what happens is the information is added to the list. So whenever the user logs in, the user could see the activities that he or she needs to do. Uh, Now, the user, assume that the user has actually completed like one of the, the user has done one of the tasks and it's over, and the user wishes to delete this off. There is a self-closing button against each of the activity, and on clicking this button, it's an interactive application where the list is removed and the layer is also updated accordingly. So the main what I've tried to currently here are the use of reusable components, keeping stateful and stateless applications separately, and then building a nice web application using React.js. I hope you liked it. I've also made a couple of changes based on the usability analysis. When I showed it to people who haven't seen this application before, they suggested a couple of style sheet changes, and there wasn't a close button here. So that was actually suggested by one of the users. So I kind of incorporated that into the application, and I'm taking this video. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much.